over to water, with temperatures hovering pretty close to freezing early this morning, so it's just right along that rain-snow line. For us, it's snow, and that snow is starting to work its way out. Still a little bit of lingering moisture, and I do expect that to last for a little while longer here. We got about an inch, and that's all we're going to get here in town. Less than an inch in many locations, and the grass is already showing just a few feet away from me. So expect that snow to move out as fast as it all fell, especially with temps coming into the mid-30s later on. Really, your only contention with this snow is going to be going up and over some of those mountain passes. So be ready for that, and we're going to break down your chances of seeing even more snow coming up in just a bit. But with a look at those roads to tell us exactly how traffic's moving this morning, Nicole Hernandez is out in the field. Nicole, where are you and what's it looking like?
Yeah, Jeremy, right now I'm in North Spokane. We're right along Division, and you can see that the roads are actually looking pretty good now compared to earlier this morning. Mostly just wet at this point. Most of even the slush has melted away at this point from the friction of the cars driving over. So your morning commute should not be too bad if now's the time when you're getting up and out of the house. Just still be careful of those parking lots, driveways, those smaller neighborhood roads, because those are still going to have a little bit of snow sticking to them. Definitely slush on those roads, and it's really going to depend on where you are, of course. But either way, you have to give yourself the time this morning to wipe off that layer of snow from your car. If you had your car out overnight, you're definitely going to have a layer of snow on your windshield this morning. So give yourself that time. Go slow this morning. Of course, there is some slush still on the roads, but as the morning continues, hopefully most of it will melt off. And we're not seeing any snow up here north coming actually down from the sky. We've still got those snow clouds in the sky, but no snow coming down. So it should stick just like this, as Jeremy said, throughout the rest of the day. Live in Spokane, I'm Nicole Hernandez.
Thank you very much, Nicole. We appreciate that live update. Thank you very much. 8:04 now. Time for your morning rush. Local headlines to start your day. A reckless driving traffic stop ended in a deadly officer-involved shooting in Spokane Valley last night.
We tried to stop the vehicle here because of his driving pattern through the legal intervention using the patrol car. The vehicle was able to get out and drive towards two of the deputies, and at that point shots were fired.
The suspect died at the scene as roads were blocked for several hours on Sprague Avenue and University Road. Altitude Trampoline Park and Fitness Center is one of 4 Spokane businesses that was fined over the past week for violating the governor's coronavirus orders. They were hit with a nearly $10,000 fine, 3 times higher than the next highest fine given to a Spokane business. Altitude's owners say they are upset, but that they were expecting it.
Because for us, it doesn't make sense to stay closed. We've already been closed for 6 months. And at that point, we just decided that it was time for us to be open.
The park said they have hired lawyers and plan to fight the fine, but they are closed for now. The letter they received in mid-November says their next fine will be around $35,000 if they don't comply with the state. It is a sad day for Washington football fans today as Apple Cup has been canceled for the first time since World War II.
That's one of the things we always look forward to here in the state of Washington, Huskies versus Cougars.
We've already had to change a bunch of Thanksgiving plans, no family. At least we were going to have the Apple Cup.
Yeah, the game was canceled after the Cougs did not meet the minimum requirement of scholarship players needed to play UW. The Pac-12 announced there were a number of coronavirus cases on the team and multiple players were out due to contact tracing protocols. Athletic Director Pat Chun says WSU wants to still play the game even if it's later in the season. That's your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. 8:06 now. This morning we are shining the spotlight on local businesses taking the stress out of Thanksgiving cooking this year. Several restaurants and catering companies in our community are offering heat and serve dinners to go. However, many of them are already sold out. So we want to give you a few that still have takeout options available as of this morning. For example, Hunt in Spokane is offering everything but the bird Thanksgiving dinners for 2 or 4 people. The 2-person meal costs $60 and the 4-person costs $95. It includes potatoes, rolls, pumpkin gratin, mashed potatoes, focaccia stuffing, and pumpkin pie. Customers can also order lemon tart slices, chocolate chip cookies, and curry pumpkin soup. Orders can be placed at hunttakeout.com. $18.98 Public House has two options, your traditional turkey dinner or a prime rib dinner. Each one comes with a starter and a dessert, and it's $38 for the turkey, $47 for the prime rib. You can call the restaurant to place an order, but those orders must be in by tomorrow. Max at Mirabeau is also offering orders through tomorrow. Their meal feeds a family of 4, and it includes your traditional roasted turkey, salad, cranberry sauce, sweet potatoes, maple glazed carrots, squash, sausage stuffing, mashed potatoes and gravy, and green beans. That's a lot. It also comes with a choice of pie, and that full meal does come hot and ready to serve at the price for 4 people of $195. For links to these restaurants, menus, and websites, all you have to do is text Thanksgiving to 509-448-2000. I did it myself. Just got all the results a few minutes ago, Jeremy. A nice blend of some traditional stuff, some non-traditional stuff, lots of ways to try your Thanksgiving dinner out.
Yeah, you know, you and I have been in news for a while, and one of the parts of being in news that we're going to have to work. It's tough to make it back to see family on Thanksgiving. So oftentimes wind up cooking a Thanksgiving meal, and it's expensive.
Yeah.
Looking at some of those prices, I was at first had a bit of sticker shock, but then thought about how expensive it would be to go to the grocery store to do all of that. And I was going, oh man, that's not a bad deal.
Plus quality of life thinking too, you know, you can imagine if you're trying to grab something this week, it's going to be slammed. It's going to be so busy this week, and you want to stay safe. You want to keep everyone around you safe. You know, I think it sounds like these are good deals that make the cost worth it. It's just whatever works best for you, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about that, and definitely a great way to go about it.
And if you try any of these, by the way, send us pictures. Let us know. We'll be here on Friday morning after Thanksgiving. We'd love to see what you got.
Oh yeah.
Coming up this morning, with new COVID-19 restrictions, shopping local is especially important this year. After the break, we're introducing you to a local baker sharing her favorite local shops and favorite local news stations in a unique way.
And we've got a little bit of light snow still coming down. Don't expect any more accumulation, but it is a snowy start to the day, and some of you have a snowy drive to get out of your neighborhood. We'll talk about that coming up after the break. 8:09 on this Monday morning.
Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss him once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Pizza Pipeline has the edge over the competition. The zesty edge.
If you're at home thinking about your financial plan, so are we. Prudential helps 1 in 7 Americans with their financial needs. That's over 25 million people. With over 90 years of investment experience, our thousands of financial professionals can help with secure video chat or on the phone. We make it easy for you with online tools, e-signatures, and no medical exam life insurance. Plan for better days. Go to Prudential.com or talk to an advisor.
Does your truck bed look tired and worn out? Or are you just looking to get the best protection for your truck bed? Well, Bullhide Liner can help. Bullhide Liner has been helping customers just like you for nearly 30 years. No matter what condition your truck bed, Bullhide Liner will make it look like new. Have less maintenance and more longevity by calling 509-532-9007 for a free estimate on your trucks. Visit our website, www.bullhideliner.com, to see examples of our quality work.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something we're missing, the ceramides in CeraVe. They help restore my natural barrier so I can lock in moisture. We've got to have each other's backs.
CeraVe, now the #1 dermatologist recommended skincare brand.
Born in Roma, the fragrances by Valentino. The city of Spokane Valley is a great place to work, to live. What the park brings to the valley is the largest industrial park of its kind between Seattle and Minneapolis. We've got a total of 5 million square feet. We're rail served. We've always believed it's right in the center of everything. It's an economic engine. Working with the city of Spokane Valley is awesome. Spokane Valley is obviously growing, a tremendous opportunity for a lot of businesses to locate here.
Hey, Culligan. Got a water pitcher for the fam. Pretty safe, huh?
Well, basic water pitchers are passable, whereas a Culligan reverse osmosis system can reduce lead, arsenic, pesticide runoff.
It's not going fast enough. Just done with that.
Tricky Sticks are the perfect addition to any pizza pipeline order. With 2 delicious flavors, cheesy garlic or cinnamon sweet, you simply can't go wrong. Tricky Sticks will be your next big craving, only at Pizza Pipeline.
8:12 this morning. With the newest round of coronavirus restrictions, the Spokane community is fighting to keep local businesses going. But one local baker is doing her part using cookies.
Slap down a cookie, grab the icing, and start creating.
It means a ton to me.
Jamie Roberts is a cookie decorating pro, using her skills to highlight local businesses.
As a lifelong Spokanite, I am huge in community support.
Making cookies with some of her favorite business logos is her way of supporting.
If my little edible pieces of art can inspire people to go spend their money here locally, then great.
She posts her creations on Instagram. It was supposed to be just a 1-week project, but Jamie had too many businesses she wanted to share.
I was making a list of the places that I wanted to feature, and I filled 3 pages.
So now she's just going to keep icing, hoping to inspire some local shopping.
I want to do whatever I can to drive people to shop local, to eat local, to do everything local, just because we all need it right now.
And as a local business owner herself, Jamie says the project means a lot to her.
This year it feels like we're kind of coming together, and it's like we have to support local.
The goal, of course, is to make sure no more businesses are forced to close. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Still waiting to see what it would cost to get a Happy Birthday Jeremy cookie. Happy birthday,
you know, the mystery will last forever.
I just like watching you squirm every time. It's my favorite part of the day.
I'm like, yes, it is. But thank you very much for that one. But I still have a job to do, so let's go ahead and let you know what to expect. Not seeing too much in the way of accumulation on some of that snow over in Coeur d'Alene. We did get a little to stick here on the ground in town. So if you are waking up and you live off one of those main arterials, getting to that arterial is going to be a little bit slick early on this morning with some of that fresh snow. Snow's already tapering off. It's winding down as we move into the afternoon. Expect warmer temperatures to help melt quite a bit of that snow. But look on the bottom there. Inclement weather does stick around as we move on through the first chunk of the week. But here's how today pans out. Snow early on. Now it's not necessarily rain, but whatever falls is going to basically be treated as rain as it hits the ground. Don't expect any additional accumulation, especially not with temperatures so close to freezing across much of the inland northwest. That's only going to warm up from here. A cold front, it already passed. That thing is done, gone. It was weak. It didn't have energy. It didn't have moisture. It didn't have what it takes to bring us any sort of significant snowfall. Even the higher elevation areas, only a couple of inches of fresh snow. So that snow moves out. It's gone. It's winding down. Here's how it pans out, though. Notice later on today, snow's kind of over in the mountains, and that's about where it stays. We might catch a later day few flurries. That's going to be about the extent of it for us here in the inland northwest. Most of that activity, once again, stays up in some of those higher elevation areas. We'll get another front moving through. This is as we get into late Tuesday, early Wednesday morning, so overnight Tuesday and Wednesday. Might catch a bit of rain with that one, but here's what you need to know for your morning. What you've seen is it. We're not getting any more accumulation. What we are seeing, though, about a half an inch here in Spokane. Less in Coeur d'Alene. You go up in elevation, you will find some of that snow. There is no doubt about it. Some areas just a little bit too warm to get any of that snow to stick, kind of melting right as it falls. Mountain passes, though, be aware that it is going to be nasty, not just today, but tomorrow as well in many of those mountain passes. even with temperatures climbing into the mid-30s. You get up high enough, around 3,000 feet is where that snow is going to stay for the next couple of days as temperatures climb back into the 40s. Mid-30s today, low 40s tomorrow and Wednesday. As we get into Thanksgiving, we are looking at clearing out, drying out if you will, but we're still going to keep a close eye on the weather through the remainder of the week because, well, everybody thinking about what's happening on Thanksgiving, Joshua.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Coming up this morning, are you still putting off your last-minute Thanksgiving shopping today? Well, after the break, we've got what you need to know to safely shop as COVID-19 cases spike during the holiday.
Sponsored by STCU.
Auto accident? Let me handle the insurance adjuster. I'm Larry West, a local attorney. I care about your case and will handle it personally to get you compensation for your injuries. I'll fight for you. Call me. I actually answer my phone. 724-1192.
Imagine the memories you'll make at Coeur d'Alene's Holiday Light Show. Ignite your holiday spirit with a stay at your favorite hotel on the lake.
The Samsung Air Fry Oven is a time-saving, space-saving, holiday meal-making wonder. A gift for your kitchen brings joy to all. Shop the full Samsung suite of kitchen appliances now at Lowe's.
Celebrate 6 days of holiday savings at Tri-State Outfitters November 23rd through 29th. Save 20% on all apparel, footwear, and outerwear. 20% off archery, camping, and Theragun massagers. Save 10% on snowshoes, ski, and snowboard equipment. Monday, November 23rd through Sunday, November 29th. Closed Thanksgiving Day. Some exclusions apply. Tri-State Outfitters, Coeur d'Alene, Moscow, and Moses Lake.
How can you keep your gatherings fun and festive and help reduce the risk of COVID? Make a plan. Host your gathering outside. Keep the guest list small. And make sure you have room for everyone to stay 6 feet apart. Don't share food, utensils, or drinks. And of course, wear your masks. Learn more about safer gatherings at coronavirus.wa.gov/gatherings.
Auto accident? Let me handle the insurance adjuster. I'm Larry West, a local attorney. I care about your case and will handle it personally to get you compensation for your injuries. I'll fight for you. Call me. I actually answer my phone. 724-1192.
You're watching Up with KREM.
You see the clips on TV, people's at airports. I mean, those are the things we've got to realize are going to get us into even more trouble than we're in right now.
This morning, a new warning from Dr. Anthony Fauci. The infectious disease expert says people are putting themselves at risk with travel involving crowded airports and planes. The CDC has urged Americans to stay home and celebrate Thanksgiving with only people in their household. Now, here is your Up with KREM pro tip of the day. If you need to get your groceries for your Thanksgiving meal, don't wait. Stores will be packed this week, and we all want to avoid crowds right now. So let's connect the dots on how you can shop safely.
While a lot of us have downsized Thanksgiving because of coronavirus, there is one activity we can't avoid ahead of the holiday: grocery shopping. So how can you stay safe? Let's connect the dots. First things first, make a list and organize it in order of where things are located in the store. That will cut down wandering the aisles and limit your time inside. If you can, try not to bring anyone with you. The less people in the store, the better. And of course, don't forget your mask, hand sanitizer, and stay 6 feet apart from others. It's also best to go when the store is less crowded. Some still have hours set aside for seniors or other high-risk shoppers. And Google can show you the most crowded times for some grocery stores. Not surprisingly, that is usually Saturday afternoon. The least busy time is Monday morning. Once you get home, of course, wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Experts now think you don't have to wipe down all of your groceries, but it is a good idea to rinse off your produce. And if you don't want to deal with the hassle, don't forget about delivery, either through a grocery delivery site or a restaurant that can deliver.
And as a reminder, most grocery stores will have limited hours or will be closed on Thanksgiving Day. More Up with KREM comes up after this break.
We're thankful for Ross Matthews.
I like big birds and I cannot lie.
And Annalie Ashford.
Let's just get real.
All new drill.
Today at 11 on CW22.
If we take these dogs away, somebody's going to be hurt.
SPD's canine handlers are defending their work as city leaders negotiate police reform.
When do you send a big dog to attack somebody?
Tuesday on KREM 2 News at 6.
You could hit a jackpot at Northern Quest with loose couch change. It's true. About 108 people do it every day, and often with a bet that jingles rather than folds. Win your share of $8.2 million in jackpots each month, only at Northern Quest.
Grocery outlet, bargain market. Do you have cheese?
Of course. More cheese for less cheddar in our dairy.
Do you have kale?
Absolutely. More kale for less cabbage in our produce section.
How about pizza?
Yep.
More pizza for less dough in the freezer section?
Now you're getting the hang of it.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
Jenny O Turkey, $12 off with $30 minimum purchase going on now.
Leaky pipes? Clogged drain? No hot water? At Raptor Rooter and Plumbing, we know there's more essential business happening in your home now than ever before. We've implemented a no-contact process because we understand the safety of your family and sanitation of your home is critical. Call Raptor Rooter and Plumbing today at 509-230-2369 and receive $30 off any drain cleaning service. Raptor Rooter and Plumbing. We make your leaks become extinct.
At Subaru of Spokane, we love the outdoors and we love Spokane. Our friendly staff provide exceptional customer service in a calm and relaxed atmosphere. Our sales and service departments are open and closely following all CDC guidelines. Check us out online or come and see our great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles in the comfort of our large indoor showroom. We offer delivery with every online purchase and free pickup and delivery for service. In the heart of downtown, we love Spokane. Subaru of Spokane.
Northern Quest is all about the holidays, so this year we've outdecked ourselves again. Seriously, come play, shop, dine, hit La Rive Spa, even drop off the kids at Kids Quest. But don't forget to check out our halls. Are those things decked or what?
You're watching Up with KREM.
Welcome back to Up with KREM. This morning we want to get a look at the top 3 stories of the day. But first, let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media. Around 50 teenagers held a homecoming dance and rally inside a Family of Faith Community Church in Spokane. A representative with the church says the teens reached out about planning the event because they were tired of missing out on school activities. Washington Governor Jay Inslee has banned all indoor social gatherings with anyone from more than one household through November 14th due to a surge in COVID-19 cases. To learn about how Spokane Public Schools leaders are reacting, go to KREM.com. The sheriff of Klickitat County says he won't enforce new coronavirus restrictions. In a message on the county website, he called the orders a violation of our citizens' constitutional rights, saying, quote, "No crisis should ever violate a citizen's liberty or God-given rights." For more information about the sheriff's message, head to KREM.com. And help is on the way for Washington businesses as Governor Jay Inslee has announced additional funding for those hit hardest by the pandemic. $135 million will now help small businesses across the state. $70 million will go toward business support grants that are distributed by the Department of Commerce. $30 million will be used for business loans. $20 million will go towards rental assistance. That also helps with landlords. And $15 million will now help low-income families pay their energy bills. For more information about that grant money, head over to KREM.com. Jeremy?
Oh, we are looking at a little bit of snow early on this morning, waking up to less than an inch across the region. If you live on a side street, expect it to be a bit snowy. Later on today, snow winds down, temps climb into the mid-30s, does a good job of melting it. Then it's all rain from here through the middle part of the week. Joshua?
Thank you, Jeremy. The co-founder of the viral ALS Ice Bucket Challenge from a few years ago has died. Pat Quinn died yesterday after a 7-year fight with ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. The Ice Bucket Challenge went viral and raised $220 million worldwide. Pat Quinn was 37 years old. Pete Frates, who helped inspire the challenge with Quinn, died of ALS last year. Well, as the snow comes in, we're checking in on the road conditions this morning. You might have woken up to see it outside. We'll let you know how much longer you can expect to see it on Up with KREM over on the CW22. And that's your Morning Rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag UpWithKREM on social media. All of your local headlines and another look outside with the birthday boy, Jeremy Lagoo, coming up at 8:30.